Greetings and onomatopoeia to those out there creating the new sound. I'm your host, Lynn Burg, and welcome to the Proverbs of Being. Proverbs of Being is a 52-week instructional and guided handbook as well as workout, working to inspire those to think with balance.
On behalf of Arlen and the Church of the New Sound, we'd like to thank you for your attendance here with us in week 17. Well, let's get started. Week 17 Proverb says, when we own it, we must labor on/in it, and in return, it will work for the owner, the Lord. Let's break it down. 1. Ownership and labor. In any context, ownership is not simply a passive possession. It comes with responsibility. If we own something, whether it's a piece of land, a business, or a calling in life, we are required to work and invest effort into it. In the biblical sense, this aligns with the idea that God has entrusted humanity with the earth and its resources. The labor in this sense is not just physical, but also spiritual, mental, and emotional. We must actively engage in stewardship, caring for, cultivating, and improving what has been entrusted to us. 2. Labor for the Lord. When we work on or in something we own, we do so not merely for personal gain, but in service to God. This idea is prevalent in Christian teachings, where every task, whether grand or mundane, can be seen as an opportunity to glorify the Lord. It implies that our work has a higher purpose, transcending personal ambition. In essence, labor becomes a form of worship, a way to honor God through the faithful execution of our responsibilities. 3. Return on labor. The concept that it will work for the owner reflects the belief that when we dedicate ourselves to working diligently and with purpose, the result will reflect the effort. The work will bear fruit. In Christian teachings, this often relates to the idea of sowing and reaping. If we labor in righteousness and stewardship, the reward will be more than material. They will be spiritual and eternal. God's blessings are seen as the reward for faithful labor, where success is not just defined by earthly outcomes, but by alignment with God's will. 4. The role of God as owner. The phrase also points to the ultimate truth that God is the true owner of all things. Our ownership, in its fullest sense, is temporary and is part of God's greater plan. We are stewards rather than absolute owners, entrusted with resources, talents, and responsibilities for a time. Our labor, therefore, is not about asserting control, but about fulfilling God's purpose. As we work, we are ultimately working to honor God's ownership of everything. In conclusion, the phrase encourages a shift in how we view our work and responsibilities. It calls us to see labor not as a burdensome task, but as an opportunity to serve a higher purpose. When we align our efforts with God's will, our labor becomes a means to contribute to something greater than ourselves, ultimately working for God, the true owner, who will bless our efforts in ways that transcend earthly expectations.
At this moment, we're going to take time to hear from the congregation and how the proverb resonated with them in their life.
Switch castle. If I'm on it and I'm putting in the work for it, and it comes with value and time, if I'm going to give away my hard work of staying up all night building this, working on this project, I'm going to make a profit off of it. I'm going to make a living off of it because I know that I can make more. So I put value and time into it. So I'm profiting off of my investment of what I created, my creations. You can make money off of it, you know. What's the word? Exposure. Pretty much what I got from that.
Absolutely. Step one is acknowledging, accepting, owning it. And once you've done that, you can proceed with the steps that correct it and fix it in your life.
It's Director Jace Cook in week 17. God gave you a talent, and he gave it to you for a reason. Get into that talent, make it a passion, find out what it is. And like we said earlier, that'll be tied to something greater. Tied to the universe, it'll be tied to you playing your part in this bigger system, this ecosystem of life. Excuse me. We all one being. And we play our parts. Our talents are what make this whole thing move. You gotta dwell in it. You gotta really get into it. If you love filming, film your ass off. If you love cutting hair, cut till you can't no more. Whatever it is, just dwell in it. Give it all up to the Lord, and the universe treats you right. Boss hippie.
Week 17, Proverbs says, when we own it, we must labor on it. And in return, it will work for the owner, the Lord. Again, a lot to unpack. There's one universe, there's one creator. It's all predestined. Understanding that we're all here on this earth for a mission, whether we recognize it or not. And I would go to say, even a divine mission. And it may be revealed, it may not be, to you right now. The more you can align your reality with the Creator's reality, which is there's one reality, shit will be revealed to you. You'll have a higher understanding, and then do the work. You got to put in the work, and I'll use it in my analogy, and it goes in the first two lines of the Lord's Prayer. I like to see part of my mission is creating heaven on earth, and to do the work to do that. This is my heaven on earth. This is my eternal now. And for it's His creation. We're just blessed to be part of it. And you get aligned with that. You have a better understanding of what's going on and what's happening. And you really get to celebrate the eternal now. When you're, I call this Valhalla. It's kind of a healing place. Part of the mission, heaven on earth.
What do you like? A whole lot of hoes before you get it. What do you like? You top, you the bottom type of party. What do you like? Very pink. All night long. That's cake, ice cream.
Tell me all your thoughts when you're friendly, baby, baby. Tell me all your thoughts when you're friendly, baby. Please tell me. I just wanna smoke one with you. Take it to the head, let's go to the bed. Tell me all your thoughts when you're friendly, baby.
yellow leaf. Swisher tight, baby, you're so sweet. Harvest flower, my best bud. You're the one I always turn when I need that love, my favorite drug. I strip you down, gut you out, open you up, turn you out. Spread it wide, put my love inside. Make it roll, then lick it slow. Put fire to the ass, watch it blow. Miss 420, my love Jones. How could it be wrong? She's homegrown.
Tell me, are you 420 friendly? Baby, baby. Tell me, are you 420 friendly? Baby, please tell me. I just wanna smoke one with you. Take it to the head, let's go to the bed. Tell me, are you 420 friendly? Baby, tell me, are you 420?
So, congregation, if you have yet to receive your copies of the Proverbs of Being, go ahead and log on to thenewsoundempire.com. Click under manuscripts, order now, and while you're there, become a member. Hey, the price of admission is only that you admit that you're ready to make a change towards balanced thinking, show honor and truth, and be ready to become somebody. Hey, I'm Lynn Burg, and I'll see you here next week for the Proverbs of Being.